Good morning, peoples. Today is going to be a very special day. I got my beautiful niece is coming out from Hollywood. Y'all probably seen her in some of the videos and whatnot, even some of the big screens. But she's coming out here with her boyfriend. We're going to kind of show them the city life. But first, we got some chores to do, and we got something special. We got some chickens that are raised off of our property that she's never had pasture raised chicken before. So we're going to introduce to her what is some great tasting chicken tastes like. Making sure to grab onto the handle this time. Why is that?
I broke 5 eggs yesterday.
How'd you break 5 eggs yesterday?
Because I wasn't holding this handle, I was holding this, I got electrocuted.
Well, you didn't get electrocuted, you got shocked.
Well, I felt like I was electrocuted. It's what I say it is.
But did you die?
Hey guys. Look at y'all, are so cute. My quack pack. Oh, Quagmire, I think he was trying to get some. He was almost willing to risk his life with the geese and the electric fence, just trying to get some too. He got all of these ladies right here and prefer the other ones. So this is what we got. We got 3 of our chickens. We got the Rhode Island Red. We got some American Bresse and the Cornish cross. So these are the 3 chickens that we're going to do a taste test for my niece, just to see which one she likes the best. And remember, she's never had pasture raised chicken before. And then of course we got some pulled pork and my favorite ribs. So once you see your flames get almost like this, where there's no smoke, you're just a light blue haze of a flame, that's when you know it's time to put it into the box. Ooh, boy, this mug is hot. Put that on there for about like 30 minutes. We got the meat resting to get in the room temperature for about an hour. After that, we'll be able to put the meat onto the smoker, get it nice and hot. We're gonna let it burn. We're gonna let the ribs go for about 4 hours. We're gonna let the chicken go for about like 2 hours. And the pulled pork, that one's gonna be a long one. That's probably about 8 to 10 hours. We'll get the smoker anywhere from about 275 to 325, and just add the wood whenever the temperature drops below that. Now I'm loving this smoker. I've had this about almost a year now, I believe, a little bit over a year, and it's a thicker gauge steel that we got from Buc-ee's. I was going to try to get it from Academy, but they was out, and I was asking for the demo, and they was like, we can't sell the demo. I'm like, what? I never heard of can't sell in the demo. So now that's going down. That down. Open up these vents just a little. So we normally smoke some meat, a large quantity of meat, about once a month, and we'll just eat through on that about a week or two. And then where all the missus have to do is just prepare for a sides or something quick and easy. We could just take the smoked meat out of the freezer and pop it up in the microwave and do whatever we need with that. So now we got to get the heat up. It's about 125-ish. We want to get this heat up a lot. So we're gonna add some post oak. It's a good hardwood. And for the initial fire, we'll do it directly in just like that. And then when it's time to start cooking the wood, actually, a lot of people that do a lot of smoking, they like to see that smoke, but then you're just tasting more of the smoke instead of the flavor of the meat. I'm gonna show you a better way. So once that catches fire, we'll close the top down. Once I'm satisfied with the nice flame that we have, we'll slowly, probably let the door close about right up to there. So that's the nice flame I want. We got the decent smoke, but that's gonna calm down a little bit. Got the extra wood right there. So we're just going to close that and about right there. Let that build up for about 30 minutes. So as you can see, we got our horizontal box over 200 degrees. Even though I know this is going to be dry, let's say you had some wood out in the elements and it was wet. What I like to do is I like to put this on top of this heat box, your smoke box right here, to kind of get the internal temperature up, so that way once I input these pieces of wood into the hot box, it just doesn't go up in big old smoke and everything, because all the internal temperature is where it needs to start to get that flame, and you can get a nice rolling smoke just like that, where you can barely even tell it is. And look at all that flame right there. You see that? All right, so we got the temp almost at 275. So it's now time to bring out the meat. We're gonna put the ribs and the chicken in here, and the pulled pork in here. So we're gonna start with we're gonna do the fat side up of the pulled pork. Now these are baby back ribs. I normally don't like baby back ribs. I like to do the country style ribs, but that's all they had at the time I went to the store. So we're gonna start with these rib side up. And then at the 2-hour mark, we'll flip it. All right, so I got some of this hickory wood. Whew, it's nice and warm. So you're getting some little burnt marks in there. So I'm gonna show you how much this changes. Let me open this up. See how it is starting to catch real quick. Whew. Just like that, it gets on fire. Close that up. Once all of it catches on fire and we get a nice little flame going, we'll shut the vent again to a little bit to where you can still get some air in there. And see, You can't really even tell that you got some smoke going on there, but you have it's a light blue haze of a smoke. So we're getting more heat with the smoke flavor. The meat is not overpowered by the smoke. Oh, look at that juice. So juicy.
I can't tell which is which. How did you identify each one?
So this one is the Red Ranger,
How can you tell?
because I clipped the wings off, the wing tips off.
Okay, how did you mark the...
I already know this is American Bresse because that's the smallest one.
Uh-huh.
So that leaves out of order of operations.
Then,
The last one to be in the Cornish cross.
okay, that's pretty smart. Hey, you're not supposed to be snacking. This is supposed to be a group activity.
Actually, I can. I'm the chef.
But you're just gonna eat that in front of me. You're just gonna eat that in front of me. I helped you prep.
You did?
I'm gonna try not to have that sun. Because he's there. If they see that scoop. You silly babies. You silly babies. Yeah, these are the pretty Welsh Harlequin ducks.
They're really pretty.
They are.
These are the pretty ones. Get it.
Hold it like my friend.
Just hold it like this.
You scared of a baby? It's so cute.
It's so cute and small. Oh my gosh, it's so small. Hey,
It looks like it has eyeliner.
it really does.
Yeah, this is the first time I've had this breed.
Is that one of the Americanas, that Easter egger one?
Yeah. Save the bird.
Hold it, baby.
Your first test. So they each got a piece?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I want y'all to take this one. See what y'all think about that one.
Okay. Good.
Oh, you got some water? Give them some water to clean their palate.
I have one. Okay.
All
And
right.
then have
Do that one and that one.
Okay.
Clear your palate. Now the last one. So out of those three, which one did you like the best and which one did you like the least?
This one was the juiciest.
Okay.
I think I liked this one.
You didn't clear the palate.
well, now she's doing a comparison.
Oh.
Yeah. That one is. This one is juicier than this one. But I don't know. This one's good too. Damn.
Let me tell you guys.
What do you think?
This one, the middle one.
I don't know if this is the middle one for you. I like this first one. I feel like a clean
Oh,
cut
this
through.
one.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed this one.
Okay.
That first bite
The
was
first one.
memorable. The second one was a little bit tougher. It had, I don't know, it wasn't as good as the first one. The third, this one, it was all right. was better than this one, but I like this first one.
Okay. These are the Cornish crosses. That's the one that most people normally get.
That's what you're used to.
That's what people are used to. That's what you get at the grocery store. These are the Red Rangers. I don't care too much about the Red Rangers. They kind of a stringier taste, kind of a little bit tougher and stuff like that. They're
It's a
more
texture thing.
Yeah.
we're going to use those as mostly as a stew chicken, basically.
Yeah, this definitely tastes more like a stewed chicken for sure.
Yeah, and
'Cause it has
these
that
are
Red
the
Ranger.
American breast. Those are what you would call the juicier one, where it has a lot of.
It was the juiciest
Yeah,
one. For
and that's
sure.
the one that we basically are using. That's why everybody loves those. And
You
those
don't you don't have to be a great cook, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be juicy.
This one definitely was the juiciest one, like I said. And then I was going back and forth between which one, but I do like that one. The same one, the first one.
The Cornish cross. That's what you're used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The spice on it.
Yeah, that was my secret barbecue rub.
He
and,
won't even share it with me.
and
Seriously?
yeah,
I'm always trying to take a picture of his
She always
phone.
trying to
This is so good.
and so I'm like, you can't have that. You got to be a real Holland and get that.
Yeah. That's good.